This young woman right here, if we can pass the microphone to her.
What was the oldest sex offender that you caught?
I don't know. The oldest could be 70 or so. It's not unusual. You would not find, listen, you might find some, that's why the pictures are so startling up there. Somebody could be 70 or 80 or 90 years old, and they could be on the internet pretending to be a 12-year-old boy or girl. It'd be very easy for them to do that. How are you going to know? They post a picture in their picture, somebody else's picture. All right, who else has a question? Who else has the microphone? We'll take one or two more. We got one over here. Yes, sir.
Can kids be like disgusting people too?
Can it be what?
Disgusting, like previous and stuff?
Disgusting?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's disgusting, all right.
Kids be like except for predators, like that.
I don't think I understand the question. No.
I've never caught a kid being a sex
A
offender.
kid being a sex offender.
Yeah.
Well, there are kids that will do things that they shouldn't be doing on the internet. There's no question about it. But our job is to go after the older people who go after you guys to do something offensive to you. But you should be aware that it's a dangerous world out there, and there are some people your own age that can cause you problems too. Yes?
Hi. If you're catching people who have previously been arrested, then why are the judges still putting them for a short period of time in jail?
Well, the question is why the judges put them for a short period of time. A lot of people think they ought to be locked up and kept there forever. But let me tell you the problem with that is that our society doesn't necessarily do that. We try to rehabilitate people. I don't know if these folks can be, but you should not be found in a false sense of illusion. I gave you an example of Danny up here and one other case that we had. But remember, out of the 51 cases we've made in the Attorney General's office in 2 years, only one was a previous sex offender. There are all kinds of new people out there. Sheriff Grady Judd over in Polk County has a program we worked with him on twice this year, once around Easter. And he went up with officers, and we joined him on a Thursday with people going undercover like Dateline, pretending to be kids, and getting people to travel to meet. By Monday morning, only starting this process of going up on the internet and getting into conversations, 28 people had been arrested, none of whom had a previously convicted sex record. None of them were previously convicted sex offenders. Our office is prosecuting 22 of those right now. It's not unusual. I'll take one or two more literally, and then we have to go. Where's the microphone at this point? Okay.
What's the average number of kids raped every year?
I have no idea the average number that are. She asked what the average number of kids raped. I do not know that. But it's unfortunate that there are a lot of them. We have crisis centers. We have victims advocates. If any of you know of anybody that needs to talk to a victim's advocate, let me tell you one last thing too. You've got a law enforcement official sitting up here on stage. The best possible thing you could do if you know of somebody who's a victim of any age, no matter who the perpetrator is, whether it's a rape victim or a victim of some solicitation on the internet, if you're willing to, you should talk to your school resource officer. You should talk to the officer in your school. If not, the very least, you should talk to your parents. And if you're not willing to do that, you should go on the internet to SafeFlorida.net and report it. Last one.
Hi, Mr. McCollum. I just want to make you aware that as a health educator at this school, we invite in the organization Missing and Exploited Children.
Great.
And they come in and they do a presentation on exactly what you're speaking about today. That's in the 7th grade. So about 300 students a year or so benefit from that program, and I hope we can keep that program going.
Well, I hope you keep it going too. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children is a tremendous resource for all of us. Every school did that. I wish every school system did what your school system is doing and broadcasting this for kids to see. It needs to be done every year. And again, you can be cyber cops. Anybody can go on and do this in the sense of getting at least the emblem. Now, Alex is going to be a part of our team. What he's going to do that's unique to this school and unique for us is we're forming about 15 or 20 kids all over the state who are going to advise our cyber crimes unit and help us keep up to speed and up to date on everything that's modern and what you guys are talking about so that we can keep ahead of the bad guys. But he's just going to be on that group. Anyone here can go and be a cyber cop, get an emblem, and help us identify people and spread the word and get other kids in other states. Not every state has a program like this. Not every county has a program like this. Not every school has a program like you do. So if you have cousins, if you have friends in other places, other parts of this state, Ohio, Mississippi, New York, Massachusetts, tell them about safeflorida.net. They can get it and they can go there. And let's all be safer for it. I want to thank you for letting me come out today, Mr. Thompson and team. You guys have been great. And let's go have a safe Florida and a safe future. Good luck, okay? Great progress. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Mayor?
Well, I certainly want to thank the Attorney General for sharing all that with us. I know as a father of an 8th grader myself, very informative. Maybe we ought to get some more parents listening to the presentation as well. I don't know if you know that we don't advertise this very much, but Boca Raton is the spam capital of the world in some quarters because we have about 7 of the top 10 spammers operating out of Boca, which of course, as the kids know, you all get spam and it's all very annoying and you don't want it, but it's nothing compared to the harmful stuff that can come over the internet that the Attorney General just described. So it's up to you to be very cautious about that, and we can turn Boca Raton from the spam capital of the world to the cyber safety capital. So we appreciate all your help with that.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. McCullough, we want to truly thank you for being here today and bring it to our students and hopefully to the entire, I would say, system of Palm Beach County, because this afternoon, this presentation will be shown in all of the schools in Palm Beach County, thanks to Dr. Johnson and his initiative, and also our chief, she's gone, Deborah Johnson just walked out. Ms. Johnson is also the technologist who has helped to make that a reality for Palm Beach County students. So thank you very, very much for doing and being the person you are, because you're making a difference. And to our students, as I've always said to you, you are the best of the best. And you are going to be tomorrow's leaders. And being tomorrow's leaders, this is where we have to start sometime in sharing with others the kinds of things that we need to know in order to protect ourselves, and for you to protect your family, your loved ones, your classmates. So pass the word. Pass the word that is good. The things that you've heard today, pass it on. Pass it on to your little brother, your little sisters, your little neighbors. Pass it on. Make sure that they too are aware. Pass it on. Give that kind of information to those to help protect our loved ones, ourselves, and everyone. And as our mayor had just stated, let's make Boca Raton and Palm Beach County the safest, safe cyber place to be. To that we say, have a nice day, return back to your first period class, and I thank you for